Hi, this is Saxman112 in my dad's home office. And Dad, if you're watching this video, I swear, I did not mess up your computer at all. But otherwise than that, I'm here today to do a video review of my brand new Sony PlayStation Portable, or PSP. I just got this thing 2 days ago, and man, I was just blown away by all the features. But firstly, I'm going to show you all the basic buttons. Right here you got your basic up, down, left, right buttons. Here you have your triangle, circle, X, and square buttons. And this is hard to believe, but right here, this is the analog stick. And there's some buttons here on the bottom. The home button will take you back to the main menu of the PSP if you have an UMD in and you want to exit your game or whatever it is. You have your volume buttons, the PSP logo in the center, your display brightness control setting, which has 3 levels when it's on a battery and 4 if it's plugged in and charging. Your sound control button if you have headphones inserted, and your select and start button. Here is the bottom of the PSP. It's kind of hard to see, but right here, this is the headphone plug. And right next to that is the connector for the PSP remote, which I don't have because I only got the PSP core. And right here, this is the charger plug for the PSP. This is the right side of the PSP. All it just basically has is the power button. When you slide it down like this, it goes into hold. So like if you have it in your pocket or something, it won't accidentally turn on because all you just need to do is flip the thing up to turn it on, which I'll do in a little while. The left side of the PSP has a wireless switch for the ad hoc and infrastructure wireless modes. If you have it down like this, it's off, but when it's up like this, it's turned on. Right here, this is a compartment for the Memory Stick Duo, which I don't have one right now because I didn't get the value pack. I wish I did. This is the top of the PSP. You got your basic L and R shoulder buttons, and there's also an IR sensor for the wireless. And right here is a mini USB connector for connecting it to a computer and transferring data to a Memory Stick Duo. Right here, this is the little open switch for the UMD disc thing. This is the back of the PSP. All it just basically has is the battery cover and the PSP logo embedded in a circle. Now I'm going to turn this on. And that is the startup sound of the PSP. And the main menu is what Sony calls the Xross Media Bar. Alright, here's your settings menu. You have choices to update your PSP to the latest firmware, USB connection to connect it to your computer to transfer data to your Memory Stick Duo, settings for video, photo settings, just basically slideshow speed setting, some basic system settings such as nicknames, system language, character set, which I don't know what type it is, and current information for your battery. Shows right now that I have 90% left for my charge, and I have 7 hours and 18 minutes left until my battery dies. I can also format all the data off my memory stick if I wanted to. And for internet, you can also enable the WMA playback and the flash player, which does not work well at all, but it's something. You can also restore your PSP back to its default settings if you want. and you have your system information. And as you can it's a bit hard to see, but I have version 2.82. I'll update to 3.05 or whatever the latest firmware is when I have a memory stick duo, which I don't have at the moment. You can change how your theme looks. You can change it to red and a bunch of other different colors. And if I had a memory stick duo with pictures on it, I could set a picture as my wallpaper, so I don't have to have this stupid background. And there's just a bunch of other settings. I don't have any photos, music, or video because obviously I don't have a memory stick duo, as I told you before. And this is the game menu. The only options it has right now are game sharing, which is similar to the Nintendo DS's download play option. And just so you know, this does not work with all games. You have to have certain games in order to do game sharing. And this is where all your saved game data is. And right here, there's a bunch of network things like the location-free player, which that is if you have a location-free set-top box and an LAN connection or WLAN connection. And if you go to a wireless hotspot, you can use the location-free player to watch TV in that hotspot. You can also save RSS feeds to memory stick duo. And this is the internet browser. We turn the wireless switch. And I'm right next to the router as we speak, so we probably are going to get a pretty good signal. And use the analog stick to move around the cursor. And this is my homepage, youtube.com. I tried watching a video on it once, but apparently it did not work because it gave me a little weird message that said you don't have JavaScript enabled or get the latest Flash player. I tried that, but I couldn't get the latest Flash player. Alright, so in this menu you have a choice to go back to the previous stage, forward, refresh, home, and if you had a memory stick duo, you can put bookmarks on it. History saved it onto a memory stick duo. You can change the view, you can change the text size, encoding, you can change how the page is displayed. Any of your basic options like right here where you can delete your cookies, delete your cache, and delete all your other stuff. And you can change settings for whether you want images, animation, JavaScript, or Flash on or off. And also right here it shows the controls for the internet browser. Now I'm going to exit the internet browser. This has been part 1 of my PSP review. Check to see if please wait for my second part of my PSP review, playing a game. See ya!